Winter storm power outage, the cold calculus of survival. Your power just died. Outside, the winter storm is burying your neighborhood under 2 feet of snow. Inside, the temperature is 72 degrees and dropping fast. You have maybe 6 hours before hypothermia becomes a real threat. Most people who die in winter power outages don't freeze to death in the traditional sense. They make stupid decisions born from panic and desperation. They burn charcoal indoors and die from carbon monoxide poisoning in their sleep. They use their gas oven to heat the house and create a bomb. They go outside to start their car for warmth and get trapped in their garage by exhaust fumes. The cold doesn't kill you, your decisions do. This is your survival guide for when the grid fails and winter wants you dead. Here's the science that's about to ruin your night. The human body maintains a core temperature of 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. When your environment drops below 65 degrees, your body starts losing heat faster than it can produce it. Your extremities shut down first. Blood retreats from your fingers and toes to protect your vital organs. This is vasoconstriction, and it's your body choosing which parts of you are expendable. At 95 degrees core temperature, you hit mild hypothermia. Shivering becomes violent and uncontrollable. Your brain starts making bad decisions because cold literally makes you stupid. Below 90 degrees, the shivering stops. That's not a good sign. That means your body is giving up. You have maybe 2 hours before unconsciousness. Most houses lose 1 degree per hour when the heat dies. Do the math. That's 16 hours from comfortable to critical. But thermal mass and insulation vary wildly. A poorly insulated house in sub-zero temperatures can hit dangerous levels in 4 hours. Method 1 is understanding your actual enemy. It's not the cold air, it's the infinite hunger of thermodynamics. Heat always flows from hot to cold, always. Your body is a furnace producing heat through metabolism. The air around you is a thief stealing that heat through conduction, convection, and radiation. Your house is just a barrier slowing down the theft. When the power dies, that barrier starts failing. Windows bleed heat through radiation and conduction. Walls do the same, just slower. Air leaks around doors and outlets create convective currents that strip warmth like a vulture picking bones. Your strategy is simple. Reduce your defendable space. Heat loss is proportional to surface area. A 2,000 square foot house is impossible to keep warm with body heat alone. One small room is manageable. Pick the smallest room in your house that's away from exterior walls. Interior bathrooms are ideal. No windows, small volume, usually central location. Bring everyone into this room. Seal it. Towels under the door. Plastic sheeting over vents if you have it. You just created a survival pod. Method 2 is building your thermal fortress using garbage you already own. Insulation works by trapping dead air space. Air is a terrible conductor of heat. That's why double-pane windows work. That's why puffy jackets exist. You need to create dead air space around your body and around your survival room. Start with clothing. Multiple thin layers beat one thick layer. Each layer traps air. The air warms from your body heat and becomes an insulating blanket. Cotton is worthless when wet. It conducts heat away from your body 30 times faster than when dry. Wool stays warm even when damp because the fibers themselves trap air. Synthetic materials like fleece do the same. Layer up. Then add your external insulation. Every blanket, sleeping bag, comforter, and curtain in the house comes into your survival room. Hang blankets over the walls like tapestries. This creates an air gap between you and the cold walls. Pile blankets on the floor. Cold air sinks. The floor will become an ice block. You need separation. Build a nest in the center of the room. Mattresses off the bed frames, couch cushions, whatever creates elevation and padding.
Think of your body as a furnace and food as the fuel. This process is called thermogenesis. Your body is always producing heat just to keep you at 98.6 degrees, but you can intentionally spike that heat production. Eating, for example, increases your metabolic rate by up to 30% for several hours. This is the thermic effect of food. Protein has the highest effect. Your body literally has to work harder, generating more heat, to break down protein than it does for carbs or fat. So eat whatever protein you have. Peanut butter, canned tuna, beef jerky. 20 to 30% of those calories will convert directly into heat just through digestion. Fats, like nuts or cheese, come second. They're calorie-dense and burn slow. Carbohydrates burn fast, but their thermic effect is lower. Still, it's better than nothing. Shivering is your body's emergency backup generator. Your muscles contract to create heat, and it can increase heat production by 5 times. But it burns through your energy stores at an incredible rate. When the fuel is gone, the shivering stops, and you're in serious trouble. So keep eating, small amounts, every few hours. Next, you have to understand the psychology of cold. As your core temperature drops, your brain's prefrontal cortex, the part that handles decision-making, gets sluggish. The cold makes you irritable, confused, and prone to catastrophic mistakes. This is why people in the final stages of hypothermia sometimes do something called paradoxical undressing. They suddenly feel intensely hot and start stripping off their clothes, which is a fatal error. You need to follow rules that you set before your brain stops working properly. Rule 1. Never burn anything indoors for heat without proper ventilation. Grills and camping stoves produce carbon monoxide. It's odorless, colorless, and it will kill you in your sleep. You'll just feel tired, lie down, and never get up. Rule 2. Never use your gas oven as a heater. They aren't designed for it and can cause a gas buildup, leading to an explosion. Rule 3. Stay together. Huddle up. 2 people in a single sleeping bag will stay warm far longer than 2 people in separate bags. Group body heat is a lifesaver. This is survival, not a middle school dance. Your third enemy is moisture. Wetness is a death sentence. Water conducts heat away from your body 25 times faster than air. Getting wet, either from rain or from your own sweat, is like opening an express lane for heat to escape your body. This is why people can die from exposure in 50-degree rain. Inside a sealed room, moisture builds up from every breath you exhale. That water vapor condenses on cold surfaces, soaking into your blankets and clothes. You need ventilation, but not too much. Crack a window just enough for air to exchange, and manage your sweat. If you're sweating, you're overdressed. Sweat is your body's cooling system, the last thing you want. Take off a layer before you feel the sweat. If your clothes get damp, change immediately. And if all you have are wet clothes, the best option is to sleep naked inside your sleeping bag. Your body heat will dry the bag's interior faster than your damp clothes ever could. Finally, hydration. Dehydration accelerates hypothermia. Your body needs water to maintain blood volume, and it's your blood that carries heat from your core out to your skin and limbs. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume drops, your circulation becomes inefficient, and your hands and feet get colder faster. Cold air is also dry air. You lose water with every single breath, even if you're not sweating. The problem is getting liquid water. If your pipes haven't frozen, fill every container you own, tubs, pots, bottles. Once they freeze, that's it. If you have to melt snow, never eat it directly. Your body will waste precious calories just to heat that ice up to body temperature. It's thermal suicide. The only way is to melt it first. Put snow in a water bottle and keep it inside your jacket, against your skin. It will melt slowly. Ration what you have, taking small, frequent sips. The cold tricks you. It blunts your sense of thirst. You have to drink before you feel like you need to. Remember these things. They aren't suggestions. They are the rules that separate living from dying when the temperature drops.
The power goes out. The cold starts to creep in. In the first hour, most people make a mistake. They hope. They wait. Don't be one of them. Your first move is to assume the power is never coming back on. Act immediately. By hour 2, you need to be locked down. One small interior room is now your entire world. Seal every draft. Get every blanket, every sleeping bag, all your water, food, flashlights, batteries, and medicine into that room. If you have children, bring their entertainment. Boredom is an enemy. Panic is the killer. Now, the waiting game begins. From hour 3 to hour 12, your only job is to exist. If you've sealed your room properly, the combined body heat of your family will create a survivable microclimate. The rest of the house can become an icebox, but in your small space, the temperature will hold just above freezing. You're fighting thermodynamics. After 12 hours, you reassess. This is when the real work starts. Watch your elderly and your small children constantly. The very young lose heat incredibly fast. It's a matter of physics, surface area to volume. The elderly have slower metabolisms. They need extra layers, extra monitoring. After 24 hours, the thought will cross your mind. Go for help. Resist it. More people die trying to reach help than die staying put. The cold wants you to make mistakes. Every poor choice is a gift to the frost. Every smart choice is another hour of life. Wear wool or synthetics, never cotton. Eat high-fat foods in small amounts. Stay together. And never, ever use an open flame for heat without proper ventilation. The grid is fragile. The cold is patient. Your body is a machine you can optimize. Learn the rules of physics, because they don't care about your comfort. Follow them, and you'll walk out when the sun returns. Stay warm, stay smart, stay alive.